Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Monica. And anybody who's ending up watching this, we just did a booth yesterday, and so we are training on making booth calls. Now, you guys, the prerequisite to watching this one means that you have watched my other booking videos, so that you can actually have kind of the foundation and the basis of what we're doing here. We're just kind of letting you into our little training session so that you can get everything. We have the leads that we got yesterday, and these ladies have already gone through their date books and figured out the times over the next couple of weeks that they are available for booking parties, because you want to make sure you have that written down so you're not on the phone with them and saying, oh, hey, when are you free? Oh, I don't know if I'm free then. Okay, so I have all my leads. The first thing you want to do is you want to go through your leads, open them up, and I'm going to stop looking at the camera, making them look for you guys. Okay, so we're going to open them up and see. Now, if somebody else fill out this thing, they may have written more than you did. Okay, they may have filled it all out. They may have said that they had a Mary Kay consultant. What you do if they have a Mary Kay consultant? You rip them in half. Okay, I'm going to go through. I'm going to make sure all of these have phone numbers. I'm looking on the back to see if I wrote no on anybody. I'm getting them all out. Now, I have two different colors here. I did all of these yesterday, though, so I know that they're all from yesterday. I have some from last night, some from yesterday afternoon, but they were all at the same location. I'm looking to see if I have any A1s and A2s so that I know that I'm going to staple those together.
A1, A2?
A1 and A2 means that I had a group of people that came together. So this says B1, that says B2. So I know that I'm not going to call them both and pick them as winners. Okay, now these ones are still attached, but give me the stapler. As some things do, I don't want these to get lost and me not be able to find them. So I'm going to staple them together, my B1s, B2s. This one says no on it. I'm going to trust whatever I said yesterday and tear her in half. Not somebody I chose to work with for whatever reason. It could have been that she was, you know, not the quality that I want to put my time and effort into. Or it could have been that I know that her friend entered, and her friend entered before, and I wasn't able to do the A1 and A2 because I don't know who the friend was. And so I'm just going to write no on it because I don't want to mess up.
Right.
Okay. So putting these all out. That one says no as well. That one says no. Here we have there. Okay, great. So I have these. I don't have my A1 and A2, but I've got a B1 and B2. So I might have more in my purse somewhere. I'll have to find them. But it's always helpful to find out how many leads you have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to count my B1, B2 as just 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 14 leads. We are going to have a bubble sheet here. Let me grab mine. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Thank you. So you should be able to find these on my website, My Queen Bees, somewhere, or Google it, Mary Kay Bubble Sheet. There's 56 bubbles on here, and as we make our phone calls, we're going to go ahead and say what's happening on here. Okay. For starters, we're not going to leave messages because we met these people yesterday, and we're making the phone calls today. So, you know, I could call these people without issue probably for 3 or 4 or even 5 days. Okay. Because, you know, you do a drawing and within a week or something, it's still okay to pick a winner for that drawing. Now, if I go past then my leads have gotten old, right? Honestly, if you go past 48 hours, your leads start to get kind of old, because if you're picked as a winner, you want to know right away. Okay. So that you want them to still remember. Now, a lot of times at booths, especially at the customer appreciation, which is what we did, so it's a little bit different than a booth, but same idea. So the customer appreciation, they may or may not have a clue what they entered for, right? Mm-hmm. So we had some people that entered and they were just like, oh, okay, you know, and they don't know what they just got entered into. And most of them probably don't know it's Mary Kay. Okay, because I don't say you enter a drawing, enter our drawing with Mary Kay. I just say we're doing a drawing for a free pampering session and a gift certificate. So what's your name? And they go, great, here's my name and my phone number. Okay, so when I call them, I'm going to make sure to tell them that it's Mary Kay. Okay, I'm gonna just throw it in there. This is Amber with Mary Kay. So if you look, I have this booth winner booking script. You guys probably have the script that I sent you in your welcome email that has a bunch of different options, and one of them says booth winner, and then the back of it has the rest of it. Okay, well this is just the same idea, it's just all in one piece of paper. So the booth winner script. Hi, is this so-and-so? This is Amber with Mary Kay. I met you last night or the other day or yesterday. So today, because I don't know if these were from lunch or from yesterday evening. So I met you yesterday at Mod when you entered our drawing. A slight pause for a response so that if they go, oh yeah, I'm not talking over them if they were going to talk, right? Well, I've got some great news for you. I just picked your name as one of our winners. Now this is your name was picked. I say I just picked your name. So if you want to change it, go ahead. I just picked your name as one of our winners. Congratulations. So what it is a free pampering session for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends and a $20 gift certificate just for you. Isn't that exciting? And so if they are like, oh, okay, then I might tell them a little bit more about what it is. Or if they go, no, wait, hold on, what is this? I'll explain a little bit more. So I want you to put in brackets the parentheses I have. Pause for excitement. No, here. If they need more clarification. Okay, and go all the way down to the end of that parentheses. So your pause for excitement, if none say, isn't that exciting? And then it says, if they need more clarification. So if they don't need more clarification, you're not going to say this part because it gets long and wordy. Okay, but if they go, now hold on, what did I win? Okay, so what it is, there's a 3-step hand treatment, a 2-step lip treatment, and then kind of a do-it-yourself facial using spa quality products, including microdermabrasion, which is like a $120 treatment at the dermatologist or spa. Great, so all we need to do is find a time that works for both of us. What's better for you, morning, afternoon, or evening? Now, if you only have evenings available, you're gonna say, what's better for you, beginning of the week or the end of the week? Or if you only have weekends available, what's better for you, Saturdays or Sundays? Okay, so your question is based on what you have available because you want to steer them in the direction of your availability. Okay, so you need to be able to look at your date book and see when you're free. So I'm gonna steal my date book, Candace.
God, mine are so up and down.
Well, that's
Probably
okay.
say during the week or a weekend.
So you say weekday or weekend. You know, or you know, if they're up and down and you have a couple evenings or a couple mornings, you have to do morning or evening because that's going to steer when they're available. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make some phone calls for you guys, just to kind of have you guys hear it, hopefully, and hear me go through the rest of it. Okay. Now, guess what? I miss things sometimes too, and that's okay. If you miss things, you can go back or you can do them out of order, but you guys for a long time should be following the script. I won't follow the script probably very much because I'm so used to doing it. It'll sound exactly like the script, but I just won't be looking at it. Or maybe I will, I don't know. We'll see. So I didn't write yes exclamation point on any of these, so I'm just gonna start from the beginning and I'm gonna go through my list here. So now my phone, I know that if I don't put the 530 in and I try to text them later, it's not gonna let me text them because it's gonna tell me, it's gonna automatically revert to the phone number that I just called. And it's gonna say that I don't have the right amount of digits. So if that is the case for you and your phone, you'll find out pretty quick. I always want the option to text these people. I always am gonna put the 530 in when I call so that when I want to text them, I can. Okay. So another thing, I'm going to put these over here and I'm just going to have Mia in front of my face so that I don't get confused as to who I'm talking to. Okay. Now I might try to put it on speaker so y'all be quiet. If she can hear me, great. If not, I'll have to. And on the phone or camera, you probably won't be able to hear it.
Hello?
Hi, is this Mia?
It is.
Hi, Mia. This is Amber with Mary Kay. I met you yesterday at Mod when you entered our drawing.
Yes, I remember.
Congratulations! I just picked you as one of our winners. Isn't that exciting?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, so all we need to do is find a time that's going to work for both of us. So what you've won is a free pampering session and a gift certificate. It's for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends, and that's a $20 gift certificate just for you.
Okay.
Yeah, so what's better for you, morning, afternoon, or evening?
Afternoon.
Awesome. So I have Friday at 1 or Tuesday at, no, I don't have Tuesday. Friday at 1 or Wednesday at 1. Would either of those work for you?
Friday at 1.
Friday, perfect. All right, so I just have a couple quick questions about your skin. So is your skin normal, dry, combination, or oily?
I would say dry.
Dry, okay. And then what are you using right now to take care of your skin?
I'm not.
You're not, okay. All right. Now, have you ever tried Mary Kay before?
I haven't.
Okay. And last question, if you could change one thing about your skin, what would you change?
Less blackheads.
Okay. Now, do you break out a lot or just a little bit?
On and off.
Okay.
Lost a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Well, we definitely have some products that we can let you try that are going to help you out with that. Now,
Okay.
do you have an email address? I'm going to go ahead and send you a confirmation email.
Frankie, I can hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take you off a speaker here. Do you have an email address so I can send you a confirmation email? Uh-huh. At Gmail. Okay, so it's like Mia with 2 I's and then Bracy@gmail.com. Perfect. And do you have a pen and paper? I'll give you just a little bit more information. No? Are you? Oh, how fun. Are you out just getting exercise? Okay, got it. What are you studying? Oh, very nice. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just shoot you off that email then. I'll have all the information in there for you. And then once you get that, I'll shoot it off within like the next hour or two, so you'll get it within a couple hours. Do you mind if I text you once I send it to make sure it goes through? Perfect. And this is your cell phone? Awesome. So then if you can just write back with the names and phone numbers of the women that you're going to bring with you, I like to call and ask them those same little questions about their skin just to make sure that I've got the right formulas at the appointment. Sound good? Oh no, did I lose you? Hello? Oh no, that was so weird. So I'm going to send out that email, and then if you can just write back with the names and phone numbers of the women that you're going to invite so I can ask them those same little questions about their skin. Sound good? All right, so check your junk mail. If you don't get that email within a couple hours, it'll say Mary Kay in the subject, and then I'll text you as well, and we'll go from there. And we will see you Friday at 1 o'clock. All right, have a great day. Bye. Okay, so start to finish, 3 minutes, 46 seconds. So fast, right?
Yeah.
And I found out that she goes to school, she's studying nursing, she's walking right now because she's probably between classes. She had no objection to anything. She was all very excited and ready to book, right? But she was able to figure out a time. I gave her 2 options, she picked one. I mean, that was quick. And I even totally screwed up the beginning. Okay, but I came back to it because I didn't tell her what she wanted. But that's okay because I came back to it, you know. So for you guys, like, you follow the script till you really know it. And I know it so well that I realized as soon as I was going in and booking her that I didn't tell her what she won, and I was able to go back in and she would have no idea, right? So I wrote her name. I only had a pen in front of me, so I wrote it in pen. But I'm gonna write her name now and her phone number next to 1 o'clock on Friday at 11. So 9. Maybe. You are welcome to look for a pencil. There's lots of things over there. I don't know if there's any pencils. So I wrote her name and her phone number. I double checked her email. I was pretty sure I understood her well, but I double checked it, right? Dry skin. She does not use anything for her skin right now. She has never tried Mary Kay, and she gets blackheads. So dry skin with blackheads means you're just not washing your face well. Okay, so if you have dry skin and you're getting breakouts, it means that you need to wash and you need to scrub. So she probably doesn't even need acne products. She just needs a regimen that's going to clean her skin. You know, a regimen. It's a routine. Yeah, something that she does morning and night for her skin. So
Okay.
Does that make sense?
How do you say it?
Regimen.
Regimen?
Yeah.
Okay.
You won't need to say that to anybody.
Okay.
Not yet, at least. Okay, so I've got all of her information right on here. I'm going to write on the front of it, booked, with an exclamation point and a smiley face, because I like to be proud of myself.
In a heart.
Okay, and a heart. You know. I love Mia. Okay, so what I'm going to do though is I put her on top of somebody else. So I now double book. So you were asking me earlier about double and triple booking, right? If you're going to double book, you can book them 2 separate locations if you need to. That's totally fine. If one of them holds and one of them doesn't, then you're good, right? But if they both hold, which means 2 of them send you guest lists ahead of time and you know that they're holding, then you're going to call up a sister consultant or me, and you're going to say, hey, I've got 2 parties at the same time. Would you like one of them? Okay, and then who's going to say no to that, right? And then you're going to give them the one that you are not as attached to. Okay, they're going to go hold the party. They make 35% because they're the one holding it. You still make 15% because you booked and coached it. Okay, the hostess stays your customer, and the guests become the customers of the person who was at the party or who did the party.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so it's a really good way. I mean, you heard in the booking things by Ari Hathaway to book like a doctor's office. You know, overbook, because if I'm ready for a party on Friday at 11, nope, Friday at 1, and I'm sitting there hanging out and my Trinity girl doesn't show up, oh, there went 2 hours of my time. Am I going to sit there and do nothing? No, I should do something else for my business, like make more booking calls or get more leads. But we feel dejected, right? Oh my gosh, why did I do this Mary Kay thing? Sad, frustrated. Okay, it gets you down. And so with this one, you know, now I have 2 parties on here, so it's much more likely that one of those is for sure going to hold. Okay, now I'm going to put her in my booked pile, and I'm going to keep going. Now right away I get to fill in a circle on my bubble sheet. Okay, so you put a line through it when you call somebody. You put an X if you talk to them and they did not book, and you fill it in when they booked. Now you know your ratios. Okay, so if you can call 5 people and book 2, you're amazing.
Right.
Okay, if you can call 10 people and book 2, you're still pretty amazing. But that's just picking up the phone. If you call 10 people and nobody picks up and you didn't book any, that has nothing to do with you.
Right.
You can't get mad at yourself.
Right.
You know, but if you call 10 people and 3 people book up and you don't book any of those, something's wrong. You need to work more at it. Okay, so I'm going to keep doing a couple more. Does that help you to hear them?
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly because I like hearing responses,
Right.
different responses from them, and
Yes.
then to what you're supposed to
I
say.
know. And I
It's
did
always
in
good.
that video, I did the most common objections and the responses to those.
Mhm.
But every time you talk to somebody, it's going to be a little bit different.
Right.
So Candace has just been doing calls for about 2 days now, and so she's training on it as well.
Yeah.
And so what happens though is every single time there's a different thing. And I go, oh, well, you could have done that. And oh, next time you can do this.
Yeah.
And so it helps you. But I just need to tell you guys that you'll still have those questions and it'll still come up. And so, you know, if they're too busy, oh, can I shoot you a text and we'll keep talking that way?
Okay.
You know, like what can you do to keep the conversation going? Okay, so let's do more because I really feel like hearing them is helpful.
Mhm.
And now she couldn't hear me at the end. Oops, I forgot to do the 530. Oh well, she's gonna book right away.
Yeah.
No, she's not. So please try my call again later because I dialed the wrong number. Well, good. Now I can do my 530.
When I was listening to one of the videos too, it was just, it wasn't you, it was the other lady talking. She was all, you just gotta go in, the sky is blue, Mary Kay awesome.
That's right.
That made me laugh. I thought that was so cute.
Okay, not leaving a voicemail, but I will write on here. Called, what is today?
12-9.
12-9. Okay. Now I don't do these with referrals because it doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna call them again whenever I call them. But this is a booth lead. This has an expiration date. So I will call her. I could call her again later today from the same phone number and still not leave a message. But by the third time I call her, I either have to leave a message or not have a third time, or then text her right away or
In a
something.
day, you mean? Or just
Even if
an
I did it tonight and then tomorrow, I mean, you become stalkerish if you call 3 times and don't leave a message.
Okay.
Twice is okay. The third time you better leave a message. So really what you can do is you can call 2 times from one phone number. And if you have another phone to work with, you can call a few times from another phone number. And then you can go back to the first number and leave a message and shoot a text and wait for a response. If I leave a message, I shoot a text right after as well. Because I don't know about you, but have you ever listened to a voicemail and be like, oh, I'll get back to that later? Because you don't want to pick up the phone and make a phone call. So if you leave a message and you shoot a text, then they have the option of how to respond.
Right.
Okay. And so I'll do that. And then if they don't respond, I can call later from that other phone number, you know, and see if they pick up. So there's options there. So she's going into my call later pile. No backups. Oh, yes, of course not. I am not your boss. I am your mentor. Just watch out for the cord there. Okay. All right.
That's a voicemail.
Yeah. I know, I had to wait for a second just in case it wasn't a voicemail. Okay, so I am not stopping. I'm going immediately to the next person. When you need to go, you need to go. You may go. You've heard one. You're good. And you can watch this later. If you
Yeah, I was
want
gonna
to.
ask if I can.
Totally. Okay, so I'm not. She
I'm-
works for me, so she's
Yeah.
she's done. She's off. She's off now. But you'll see her around a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so once I hang up with somebody, there's a voicemail, I hang up, I'm going right to the next one, okay? Because if you wait a long time, it's amazing how many calls you could have made in the time that you're like, okay, let me reorganize this and straighten this, and who's my next person? You know what I mean? Okay, so bye, see you around. Tomorrow is early. We'll talk more later.
7:30.
Yeah. I know this is super fun watching me do nothing, but we'll do one more and then you guys can do them on your own. Oh, I forgot to make my lines. Super exciting, huh?
Yeah.
But you can be reading over your thing. Hi, is this Alyssa? Hey, Alyssa, this is Amber with Mary Kay. I met you yesterday at Mod when you entered our drawing. Okay, well, I have some great news for you. We just picked your name as one of our winners. Yeah, congratulations. You're welcome. So what you won is a free pampering session for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends and a $20 gift certificate just for you. I know, that's so exciting. So all we have to do, oh, we have a studio over on Lake Boulevard. My name's Amber and it's with Mary Kay. Yeah. So all we have to do is find a time that works for both of us. So what is normally better for you? Morning, afternoon, or evening? Oh, it doesn't? Okay. Okay, well I have Friday at 10 or 1 available. Would either of those work for you? Oh, where are you going? Oh, that's so awesome. When do you guys leave? Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let me give you the options. Okay. It only takes a couple hours. It's kind of a fun girlfriend thing. So I either have, I know you're pretty busy right now, but I do have an option tomorrow at noon, or if we look a little bit farther, I have just after Christmas, let me see. I have Tuesday the 29th at 1 or 7. Perfect. On the 29th? What about right before Christmas? What about like the 22nd? Okay, let's see. January, do they go back on the 4th or the 5th? Okay, 4th. Yep. So I have Tuesday the 5th at 10 or 7. 10 o'clock? Okay, perfect. How many kids do you have? Awesome. Okay, and then I just have a couple quick questions about your skin. So is your skin normal, dry, combination, or oily? Combo. And what are you doing right now to take care of your skin? Okay. Do you know what brand you use? Okay. No set brand? Gotcha. Okay, and have you ever tried Mary Kay before? Okay. And then last question, if you could change one thing about your skin, what would you change? Breakouts. Okay, gotcha. Well, I will make sure that we have some with you pointer for you to try that will help with that. Now, can I grab your email address so I can send you a confirmation email? Okay, so it's L-Y, so Liss, L-Y-S-S-E as in Edward. Oh, I-E, L-Y-S-S-I-E. 123 at charter.net. Okay, perfect. Awesome. And then do you have a pen and paper so I can give you just a little more information? Okay. Awesome. So again, my name was Amber. And my phone number is 530-592-8648. You get it? Perfect. And then the address where we're going to be meeting is 1761 Lake Boulevard. It's called the Beauty Palace. Now, do you know where Lake and Oasis cross? There's like a Tower Mart right there. So I'm about a block and a half past that, just past Buckeye Elementary School. It's on the same side of the street, right next door to Shasta Burger. So it's kind of far down Lake. But I'll include a map in the email so that you can find it for sure. Perfect. And then our appointment is on Tuesday, January 5th at 10 a.m. And you can bring up to 6 girlfriends with you, and they're totally free, and then the gift certificate is just for you. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and send that email off to you within the next hour or so. If you don't get it, check your junk mail. It'll say Mary Kay in the subject. It'll have all the details, the map, all the information, and then you can just respond with the names and phone numbers of the women that you're going to invite, just so I can call and ask them those same little questions about their skin, so I have all the right formulas. Sound good? And then is this a cell phone number? Do you mind if I text you once I sent that email to make sure it goes through? Perfect. Awesome. Well, hey, have a great holiday season, and we will see you January 5th at 10 o'clock. You're welcome. Have fun in Utah. That sounds awesome. All right. Bye. Okay. Yay. So that one you heard a lot of objections, but not necessarily to booking it, just as to when she was available. Okay. So you could actually hear her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hopefully on the video you could hear her, but I'm guessing not because that speaker or microphone isn't that good. But because it's all the way in January, I'm gonna write Maud, and you can do this anyways, next to her name, so I know where I met her. Okay, and I'll do that with the one that I booked on Friday as well, Maud, and the other one that I have is a referral. So it doesn't hurt to know where your leads are coming from. Okay, so when you go through and you go, oh hey, I met this girl Maud. You can connect. Don't you love Maud when she gets here, you know? So I wrote on there, booked. On the back, I've got all of her information. I wrote my notes too. She's going to Utah with her family. Her husband won a trip through his work. How cool, right? And then, you know, she mentioned right at the beginning, after the holidays, when she started talking about that. And so I still tried for before. Did you hear me?
Yes.
What about I have this, and then I tried for right after Christmas, because I looked at my schedule. She's gone pretty much this week. The next week is really right before Christmas. And so I went to the week right after. I figured I'm booking up all of December anyways, you know. And I tried for the 29th. Oh my gosh, let me look at my schedule. Now, when somebody goes to look at their schedule, that's a good sign. It means they are a scheduler. You know, she looked at her schedule. She said, oh, I forgot I've got family coming into town for the new year. This woman has her life on the books. So I said, what about the 22nd? No, that's not right. I mean, that's right before Christmas. I understand. Some people, that's not a big deal. She's a scheduler. She can't book it that quick. Okay. And so then she said, you know, it's probably not going to settle down until after our kids go back to school. Okay. You know what? I'm booking lots of parties. Let's go into January. I'd like to schedule within 2 weeks, if at all possible. But I exhausted all the options. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, sorry. I want to book it. And she's a scheduler. If she's a scheduler, she's probably going to hold.
Right.
Okay. She's going to, and if she doesn't, she's going to tell me well in advance something came up and we can reschedule. Okay. So that's a good one. I let her finish her email. I figured I might have gotten something wrong. I let her finish it before asking about it.
Okay.
Okay. No, because, you know, I mean, you're on a roll and then you start interrupting. When you talk back and forth, you talk over each other, and, you know. And so I let her finish it. I wrote down what I thought. Now, her name is Alyssa. She started with an L-Y-S-S. I'm like, I can get that. And then I thought I heard something, then an E. I wasn't sure. E's can sound like D's. You never know, right? 1, 2, 3 at Charter. And so I got to charter.something. I confirmed with her. I tried to say it out and spell it out, and we were able to confirm. If this bounces back, then I have permission already to text her and I can say, hey, your email bounced back. Can you text me your email so I can make sure I get it right? Okay, so she's booked, all right? So how's it feeling?
Good, I have a question.
Yes.
So since we're just starting out, when we're booking though, are we with you?
Here's the thing. You can look at my schedule, and you are welcome to book parties during my time frame. And I'm gonna say, for you, you should start doing your parties on your own pretty darn quick. You are a natural, and it's very easy. Okay.
Okay.
For you, book with me for right now.
Okay.
Okay, because you need that. You need to hear it more, right?
Yes.
This girl's a manager at Holiday. She's been doing customer service for days. You know, she's got that dialed in. You're starting new at this stuff. So, and that's okay. But come and watch and learn. Bring your people to my parties. Book them at my time slot. You'll have your own product for your own people. And I will have my product for my people. And if I have time after closing my guests, I will help you close your guests.
Okay.
You know, but you could probably do a party right now and make it work.
My only concern is like with the satin, like I don't have satin lips.
You need to get product on hand as soon as you can.
I know.
And that's, even if you do a party with me, you should have your own product,
I know.
because these are your guests and these are my guests. And so, you know, we're all our independent business owners. And so I know that you're working on that, trying to figure out what you can do. So, you know, you start with what you can start with. If you don't have anything and have zero capability, work out of your starter kit, you know? But yeah, you have to be able to service your customers with what you have. And so yes, you'll want to get those things as soon as possible. But if you don't have them and you can't get them, you got to start somewhere. So hold those parties and talk about them. And then there's these
Even
satin
like
lips.
the $20 gift certificate. I don't have a $20.
So you might need to change it, you know? You might need to, unless you know that after your first party or before you're going to get your stuff, you might need to have just a free pampering session, you know, which is sad because you have really good leads that might not show up for just a free pampering session.
Right.
You know, but if you can figure something out and get something together to get some products on hand, then you can give them $20 off of whatever they want, you know, and that's really a gamble, but you have to give to get. And knowing that getting that $20 gift certificate is going to bring people in, and
Right.
knowing that there will be times that somebody will get their $20 gift certificate and that is it, and everybody will go home and you made nothing and you lost $10, because that's what it costs you, right, for a $20 gift certificate worth of product.
Right.
And the next time, maybe you have a party and it's a $400 party and you gave a $20 gift certificate, you know, and so it balances out. But it's the people that can't handle giving away. I'm not saying you like this, I understand where you're coming from,
Right.
you don't have a product, but that can't handle the fact that, oh my gosh, I just lost $10. Spent 2 hours of my time and I lost $10 and
No, yeah.
What did you gain?
Yeah.
I gained practice. I learned maybe what not to do, right? Depending on how the party went, I probably got referrals, so names and numbers of future people to call. You know, there's a lot of things. Maybe I got a prospective recruit, somebody who wants to sign up for Mary Kay. There's a lot of things that you get, even if you don't get the money, okay? Even just a little bit more practice under your belt, so the next time you're gonna do it better. So whatever it is, you have to start where you can start. You know, you can't let it defeat you if you don't have anything, but you know you're gonna be 10 times better if you do, or 20. I mean, it's you know that.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So they'll be doing my parties with you. My will they just buy the product from you?
No, we'll have to talk about that later. We haven't gone into that yet, talking about inventory much. It's in that welcome email, but we need to talk more about what those options are for you and what you can start with and figure out how people can buy products from you. Because Mary Kay, we're all those independent contractors. So our job is to buy straight from Mary Kay, and then they send us the product and we sell to our customer and they give us the money. Okay.
Okay.
So-
So you're getting reimbursed essentially.
Yes, you're getting reimbursed. Yeah, for everything that you get when you sell your product, but not just reimbursed, you're making double. Because we buy it for half price, we sell it for full price.
Okay.
So anytime you're selling a product that you've ordered from Mary Kay, you're doubling your money. So you take half of it and you put it back in to reorder that product. so that you don't lose your store, you know, and then the other half is for you to do with whatever you want. That's your profit. That's your paycheck. Yeah, yeah, you like that, right? Okay, so do you want to start or do you want to hear me again? Like where do you feel like you're ready or not ready?
I want to hear you.
You want to hear me again?
I'm okay with hearing you again.
Okay, one more time, see how we do. It's okay, this is making me make way. I can call too, right? Okay, so Sydney and Natasha. Remember. Okay. Sometimes if I have an A1 and an A2, I'll write on one of them yes, which doesn't mean, if I don't write no on the other one, it doesn't mean I don't want the other one. It just means I'm gonna call the first one first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry. I have the hiccups.
If you keep having them during the call, let's go over there.
Is that your coffee?
Yeah. Drink it upside down. Upside down. Like if you drink like this and pour it into your mouth and drink it, it helps you.
Hi, is this Sydney?
If you take a
Hey, Sydney, this is Amber with Mary Kay. I met you yesterday at Mod when you entered our drawing. Hey, I've got some great news. I just picked your name as one of our winners. Yes, congratulations. So what you want is a free pampering session for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends and a $20 gift certificate just for you. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, so all we need to do is find a time that's going to work for both of us. So what is normally better for you? Morning, afternoon, or evening? Morning, okay. I have Friday at 10 or Tuesday at 10. Would either of those work for you? Oh, nice. Where do you work? Oh, cool. You're so close to me. I have the Beauty Palace on Lake Boulevard. It's like next door to Shasta Burger. Awesome. Okay, so a couple quick questions about your skin. Is your skin normal, dry, combination, or oily? Oily. Gotcha. Okay. And then what are you using right now to take care of your skin? Okay. Is that Neutrogena? Okay, perfect. Okay, and have you ever tried Mary Kay before? No. And if you could change one thing about your skin, what would you change? Awesome. We have a skincare formula that's made specifically for oily skin, so I'll make sure that we have that at the appointment so you can try it. Now let me grab your email address really quick. I've got a confirmation email to send to you. Can I grab your email real quick, send you a confirmation email? At Gmail. Perfect, and that's Lynch L like lady. Perfect, at gmail.com. Awesome, got it. Okay, and then do you have a pen and paper? I have just a little bit more information to give you about the appointment. Awesome, so again, my name was Amber. And then my phone number is 592-8648. And then the address where we're going to be meeting, it sounds like you already know where it is, but it's 1761 Lake Boulevard. And called the Beauty Palace. And then we are meeting Friday, December 11th, so what, that's 2 days, at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. You get a free pampering session. So what we have is a 3-step hand treatment, a 2-step lip treatment, and then kind of a do-it-yourself facial. So I've got this really cute room, all pink and zebra. I've got a table out, and everybody sits around, and I get to teach you guys everything, how to take care of your skin, and then you get to play with all of the spa quality products, including microdermabrasion, which is like a $120 treatment at the dermatologist. Yeah, it's super fun, and we go all the way up through foundation matching. Yeah, totally free, and then you've got that gift certificate. So you get to invite up to 6 of your girlfriends to join you. Yeah. You totally can. Yeah, your mom, sisters, friends, grandma, anybody you want. Yep. You are welcome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out that email to you, and if you don't get it within like the next hour, check your junk mail. It'll say Mary Kay in the subject. And then if you can just respond with the names and phone numbers of the women that you're going to invite, I'll shoot them a little phone call or a text and see if they can answer those same questions about their skin for me, so I can have the right formulas. And then do you mind if I shoot you a text really quick once I send that email to make sure that it went through? Perfect. Okay, girl, I'm so excited. I will see you Friday at 10. You too. Bye. Okay, so I talked really fast at the end because sounded, I mean, I don't know if she was in a hurry or if she kept thinking I was done. She's like, okay, great. So I just, okay, threw it, but I got it all in there. Now, if it's awkward to get it all in there, it's okay to leave something out if you have to not bowl over somebody who's trying to get off the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but she was happy. She wasn't like, okay, right? So got it. I got her name here. I got her phone number. Maud, she's super excited, so I can bring my mom, and I even went into more detail than I normally would about what we did, right? They're a great room. I mean, she's seen the place. So she works in Shasta Lake, so I know she's kind of close to me. She's probably come by here. She knows where it is. She's seen the place, you know. So when somebody's seen the outside, they've seen the sign, maybe, you know, they have more of an association with it. Really cute room, you can sit, and, you know, and she was excited regardless. Sometimes if you tell people that they're going to do the facial themselves, they're like, oh, I'm not going to lay down, you're going to, you know. No,
Some people like that though.
well, they
Some
like
people are
that.
Like,
Oh, but they don't want somebody to touch them.
right. They're like, I don't like people rubbing my face.
Oh,
I'm just like,
absolutely.
well,
Yep.
I don't have to.
Exactly, yeah. And so I'm ready, booked on her. I'm leaving Natasha on there because there's no reason to take her off. But I've got everything on there for her, and I've got her email, and I've got another dot. Okay. So, questions. These have been pretty easy. Now, you guys are at a little bit of a disadvantage because I've done this for a very long time, and I know that I'm good at it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not trying to brag, but like everybody that picks up is booking. Maybe somebody wouldn't, and I could go through there, and there would be people that wouldn't.
Right.
But I kind of, at this point, I know what to say. And do you guys even realize, like, recognize that when I'm talking to them, I'm confident.
Right.
And that makes a huge difference right there.
Yeah.
I'm not like, well, what if we did this? I just expect that they're going to book. Okay. And it might take a while to get there, and that's okay. I mean, last night, right? Like the first 10, you were just working on it, building it. But then like the last ones, you had that.
I got better after you left.
Right? So it's nerve-wracking to do it in front of me. But know that my job is to help you get better. So if you can do it in front of me, that's even better because that means that you are more confident. Okay? So not saying you have to do it in front of me. You can start somewhere else. My kid's asleep over there. You can go here. You can go in that room up there if you want to. But I would recommend just starting now. A couple of the main objections you're going to get, busy because of Christmas, you know. See if it only takes a couple hours. It's kind of a fun girlfriend party. You could use it, do it as your Christmas party if you want to, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw something out there. Are we getting mixed up here?
Are we?
Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. And so, and if not, book them for the week after Christmas, you know, if you need to. And if you're not sure of your schedule, just book it. And then dovetail if you need to.
Dovetail.
Where you call up a sister consultant, you'll call me and say, hey, I booked this party, I can't hold it, I gotta work, blah, 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 whatever. You know, can you do it for me or find somebody else who can?
Okay.
Okay, so then you still make a percentage. So, Christmas will be an excuse, but some people won't even do things, so just do it. And then let me check my schedule and get back to you. Can I call you back? Let me check my schedule and get back to you. And so I go, oh yeah, totally. But you know what? If you don't mind, since we're already on the phone, can we just guess at a time that we think might work for us? And if for whatever reason, once you check your schedule, it's not going to work, no big deal. We can totally change it. Okay, that's really big because if you say, oh okay, they hang up, you're never going to hear from them again.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So check my schedule. The other one is, sure, you know, that's awesome. Let me talk to my friends and see when they can do it. I'll call you back. Great, that's totally fine. So you agree first. It's totally fine. But you know, if you don't mind, ask permission. If you don't mind, maybe since you and I are on the phone, we can figure out a time that works for us. And then if for whatever reason your friends can't make it at that time, we can totally change it. So you're gonna agree. If you don't mind, offer a different suggestion, you know, to set up something now, and then if it doesn't work, we can totally change it. So easy, right? And then the other one that you're gonna get, oh, I'm walking into a meeting, or I'm super busy right now, or I'm driving, blah, blah, blah. You know, why don't you answer your phone if you're not gonna talk to me when you're driving, okay? So, no worries, and sometimes that's an excuse, and sometimes that's legitimate. So, no worries. Would text be easier for you? Do you want me to shoot you a text and we can go from there? Right, because sometimes people just like to text better. Okay, and if they're walking into a meeting, they can come out of that meeting and have their text message, and you can keep talking from there. Questions, comments? Would you like to be out here, or would you like to be in there?
In here.
Okay, you get to be in there, because you can't both make it at the same time.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I'm loud.
Okay,
And it's okay to be loud.
it is.
It is.
It's exciting.
Yeah. You know, and even just like how I jumped in and relationship things, I built relationship with these people, like, where do you work? Oh, I have to work. Find out where they work. That's good stuff to know. She works at the dollar store. She probably doesn't love her job, but she's a super fun, sweet girl. I would love to recruit her. I know that already. Well, if they say something, I mean, she said, oh, well, I work in Shasta Lake. So I said, oh, awesome. Where do you work? Or whatever she said. You know, if they bring something up, you know, you feel free to build that relationship with them if it's not going to take too much time. And the more you do this, the faster you're going to get, but still be able to pronunciate so that they can understand you. You good to go, Miss Jessie?
Yes.
All right.
I'm in call.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. After each person that actually picks up and you talk to them, come out here and debrief with me.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. You do that. I'm going to make another phone call.
Okay.
Okay, where's my book list? Oops. You can shut your door, Jess, if you want to. Okay. Because we're still going to do them out here. I thought it was a purple drink. So confused. Is your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, is this Amy? Yeah, this is Aru with Mary Kay. I met you yesterday at Mod when you entered our drawing. Well, I have some fun news for you. I just picked your name as one of our winners. Yeah, congratulations. You're welcome. So what you won is a free pampering session for you and up to 6 of your girlfriends and a $20 gift certificate just for you. Are you excited? You don't know? Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Okay, so all we need to do is find a time that's going to work for both of us. So what is normally better for you? Morning, afternoon, or evening? Oh, I said morning, afternoon, or evening. Morning, okay. I have Friday at 10 or Tuesday at 10. Would either of those work for you? Okay, so next week, yeah, no. Okay, I have, let's see, next week I have Wednesday or Friday at 10 also. Ooh, I have Saturday too. I never have Saturdays. Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. Yeah. I can. You don't want to do it? Why not? Oh, it only takes like an hour and a half, and it's so fun, and you get $20 of free stuff, and you get to do all this fun like skin papering things, and we do like foundation matching for you. Yeah, I do. I totally know what you mean. I'm actually booking into January. Would January be better? Do you want to try it? Well, well, let's do this because I know that I'm really bad at calling people back. So let's just guess at a date in January. We'll throw your name on there. I'll shoot you an email, and if it works, it works, and if not, we can reschedule or cancel. How's that sound? Okay. So if we were going to do this in January, I'm looking at the first week of January, would you want to do a morning, afternoon, or evening on a weekday? Monday or Friday? So Monday I have 6:30, and Friday I have 10 or 1. 10 on Friday. All right. Oh, you can come by yourself. That's totally fine. It's just kind of more fun with friends, and it's free for them. So, but no, you're totally welcome to come by yourself too. So then what is your email address? And I'll shoot you an email with all the details. Gmail. So A is in Amber, Y is in, what is it? Yolanda? I don't know. I don't know my numeral, letter, or whatever. Damn, there you go. Good. Okay. So a couple quick questions about your skin. Is your skin normal, dry, combination, or oily? Normal. And then what are you using right now to take care of your skin? Soap. Got it. Lotion. Have you ever tried Mary Kay before? Yeah. How long ago? Okay. Was it over a year ago or less than a year ago? Sorry, was that less than? Oh, a year. About a year. Do you remember who the consultant was? Okay. Okay. Got it. And then did you actually get anything there? No. It was for little kids. Okay, gotcha. And then if you could change one thing about your skin, what would you change? Aging. Gotcha. Yes. Oh my gosh. So we have this new line called Timewise Repair that is fantastic. Now it's made for women 50 plus, which I am not, but I totally use a lot of it now because it's just so amazing, and it adds like 67% more hydration into your skin, and it helps with all of the aging, wrinkles, everything. I love it. Anyways, so I'll make sure that we have that if you want to try it or anything else. So do you want to write down a couple little things with a pen and paper, or do you just want me to shoot it all to you in an email? Okay, perfect. I will throw to you an email. Is this your cell? Can I text you once I've sent that email to make sure it goes through? You don't do cell, so it's not a cell phone? Email. So it'll pop up. Okay, then the only thing is if you don't get it within like an hour, just check your junk mail and it'll say Mary Kay on the subject. All right, girl, so you're all set up, and I will talk to you via email soon. Have a great day. Okay, so that is what you call a forced booking. I practically forced her to book, but she was willing. She figured it out. She said no texting, so I'm gonna write on here, no text. I hear my child. And I'm gonna put on here even hesitant, booker, booking, whatever. But on here I'm gonna put booked. I'm gonna write myself some notes so I remember what the situation was. Now she did do a facial about a year ago with somebody named Ruth in Anderson. I know somebody named Ruth. I'm going to ask her if it was her, and if it was, she may want this person. If not, it was a year ago, and so that's about the cutoff date. And she was very not into it. It sounded like, you know, I asked if she got anything, and it was for kids. So I don't know, but it's been a year, and she's not using Mary Kay, so she's kind of fair game. But you know, I booked it because I know that, you know, she asked if I could draw another name. I'm like, I can, but, and I just totally went off to, it's super fun. Why wouldn't you want to do it? You know, oh, I just don't want to think about it. You know, she's busy, or she just, whatever. So booked her, and we'll see what happens. You never know. So I'm going to turn off the video, and hopefully Monica and anybody else who's making booking calls, you're doing great. Bye. Bye.